Before I head off into work for the rest of the day, I want to tell you a quick story. In 2016, I finally left the cult. In 2017, I left the country. I traveled to Portugal and I lived there for 3 years while I was going for my PhD. While I was there, I started an acting school. I have a lot of years teaching acting and directing acting, as also with psychology. The name of the school that I started was The Great Undoing. The reason why I named it that is because I had realized over the years that possibly the biggest obstacle from an actor trying to achieve or become a new character is him or herself. If actors could break themselves down as a character, then we can start to look at ourselves and decide which things about us need to shift or change or alter in some sort of way to get closer and closer to being able to be as truthful as we can in these circumstances of this new human being that we're trying to embody. Fast forward to about 3 years ago. I'd sat down for the very first time in a long time to meditate. And it was during my sessions, one of my sessions, that I had realized that the great undoing is probably the most spot on idea. A large part of our work is undoing what other people have told us is the right way to think, or undoing the habits that we have done for so many years. They feel like they're a part of us, but they're not. I've spoken in videos before that I like to envision my future self and say, what does that guy need me to do today for me to get closer and closer to that person? Well, part of that is breaking myself down and saying, what do I do today that that version of me does not do? Or what am I doing today that I need to embellish on to get closer and closer to this new person that I hope to be embodying soon in my future? And I attribute a large amount of my work towards meditation and towards mindfulness work. It has given me the ability to look at myself so deeply and understand the emotions that I have and the triggers that I have and the way that I feel about certain things that otherwise would have been hidden to me if I had not chosen to have a more mindful existence, if I had not chosen to sit down every single day and take time to recognize my emotions, become familiar with them, and decide, how do I work with these? Because I know the version of me that I would like to be, and it's a version who can deal with these types of emotions in a more productive and effective way. So that's what I wanted to share with you, that a large part of meditation is about understanding ourselves so differently, so deeply, and making choices based on what we find of, is this still serving me? Is this aligning towards the life that I want to live, towards the person that I want to become? To round out the entire story, I'm very much looking forward to returning to Portugal soon so I can complete my dissertation work and my PhD. Shortly, I'll be back there to complete all my work, and hopefully I'll have some amazing things to continue sharing with you. Thanks for listening. I hope this helps.